Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him. I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Okay, let's go! But you are not alone.
Link. You are our final hope.
Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Adventures. This is the 38th episode of our free-roaming, free-play, sage, Korok torturing, horse riding, whatever you want to call it series.
Wow!
Although, in my defense, I am not as crazy when it comes to Korok torture. I am very tame, so my war crimes are not as severe.
Well, I'm sure that they used that excuse at the Nuremberg trials.
Probably, yes. It wasn't that bad, what I did. Compared to that guy. That guy, he made flame-broiled Koroks. I just sent them up on a firework. And they exploded. It's totally fine. Anyway. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. And I'm ready to clock in for work today. Your streams tonight are Legend of Zelda, Final Fantasy, and Thimbleweed Park for Ultimate Channel member Christian. I liked your Batmobile. It's just because I responded on the Kwingsletsplays channel, I had to include language because, well, language. So, but I'm amazed what you were able to make, Ninetales. It looks like the Tumbler. Kind of. It does kind of look like the Tumbler Batmobile, so that takes a lot of creativity. Kudos for that. I can't do that. I can't build anything. So I'm a little jealous. I am. Alrighty. So anyway, guys, your first like goes 100 likes. Let's get those likes up if we haven't already. And we're gonna have some fun here today doing stuff in Zelda. And then most likely this week, probably this Friday, we'll be starting a new series, and it'll be a Transformers game that we've never covered on this channel. Like, as a full series. It'll be a full live stream series. And it will be part of the Fall of Cybertron series, the game that we've never done a series of. I think we've done an Ultimate for Sammy, but we've never done a series of it on this channel. So, based on the popularity of Transformers in the movies right now, and because Indiana Jones is bombing, and because The Flash bombed, Transformers is doing moderately well. So that means it's still, you know, pretty trendy in the search engine right now. So it makes sense to do a TF game that we haven't done. And I've been meaning to do. I was actually waiting for the thing to come in theaters, but I completely forgot when it was going to arrive in theaters. So that'll be starting this, probably Friday. So we'll be done with Ghost Trick relatively soon. You guys unlocked the next episode of Ghost Trick, so thank you very much. That'll be tomorrow at 3:45. It's normal time. And then hopefully we'll be done with the game by Thursday, so we can start Transformers on Friday. That's the plan. I just can't remember which Transformers game it is, so I'll have to look on the channel. I know it's one of the Fall for Cybertron games. It might be War for Cybertron, it might be the other one, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Both are really good games. Both are really fun. Both are teen rated, so it's fine. And both have Peter Cullen in them, I believe. I think Peter Cullen reprised his role in it. I believe he did. As well as some other G1 actors are in it. You know what I should have done? I should have highlighted where the thingy is. I'm gonna do that now so I don't get lost. Is that the Lightroot? Oh! Wait. What? Oh, there it is! I want to spin that! I can't spin one of those! Out of my way, fool. Super dark, I can't see where I'm going. Oh, that works! Hey! That is really handy. That's actually really handy to see. That's so cool. Yeah. That's the plan. But anyway, guys and gals, let's get those likes up. We're close to 60 likes. We're at 56 for Legend of Zelda. It is nice and comfortable in here. What's up? How's it going, guys? Alright, so all of Gerudo is now lighted up. We've lit up all the Lightroots in the Gerudo area. Yeah, we have. Well, I mean, except for here. We didn't light this up, but... Hey, I don't mean to torture you. You're just wicked tiny.
Took you 15 years to figure out that you hugging me under my armpits hurts.
But you're so huggable. I just didn't know. You never instructed me how to properly hug.
Yes, I do. Every time I go, ow, 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 you're hurting me. Ow, stop. Please stop. That hurts. Can you please not hug me that way? Every single time. And yet the next time you hug me, again, you hug me under my armpits, so you're literally lifting me up. What kind of Roman torture device? What?
You could just say, hug me with your hands, like, over my shoulders.
Screaming, ow, that hurts, isn't enough?
No, it doesn't instruct me what I'm doing wrong. It just tells me, oh, I guess she doesn't like hugs. I just won't hug her. And then the next day, why didn't you hug me today? What, do you not like me anymore? It's like, no.
You're 6 feet tall, your arms go above my shoulders.
I'm 6 foot, almost 6'4". I'm like 6'3". You're 5'2", 3. 5, or wait, are you 5 foot? I thought it was always 5'2", eyes are blue.
I'm not 5'3".
You're not 5'3", yeah, you're 5'2". You're like a whole inch smaller than me. Wait. Foot! A whole foot.
And a couple inches.
A foot and a couple inches smaller than me, yeah. I don't know.
Well, I guess I need to order some more, like, long socks because my legs were so cold today, and I had to find...
You could lower the air conditioner. Like, just put it at 69. I had it at 67. And then when I got up, I moved it to 68. Look how comfortable Zelda is in this weather.
Good thing that it's at the coldest possible the entire time I'm awake and walking around the house.
I actually used to keep the air conditioner at 65. So I've changed over the years. Now it's like 67, 68. And then at night I put it at 69. It's very gracious. It's still, I mean, it is kind of warm in here, though. I could make it colder if you want. I'm a little warm. I got like a little bit of sweat on my brow. And, oof, kind of warm.
Okay, you have sweat on your brow. I have 7 layers on, and I'm still cold.
I don't know. I feel it.
You're just being weird to me because I made you food.
You made me food.
This is how Luke acts to me when I'm making food. I could be covered in mud and have blue fur growing out of me, and he would be like, "You look so beautiful today." I could look like a monster with horns. I want to give you a hug. It's all because I made him food.
Alright, I really want to do the thing that I see everybody doing in this game. How do you twirl a weapon on a horse? How do you do it? This is it. This is spear. Whoa, wait! Oh my gosh, that's all you do! Woohoo! I have never done this! I have never done this! Yeah! Look at me! You better run, I'm twirling a spear! What now? Ha!
That was pretty cool, actually.
It is. It's actually pretty talented for being able to twirl the spear like it. I've never done this. In the entire series, I've never done this. Aha! Hey, you could lower the air conditioner to 68 again. Or, no, I'm fine. I was just messing with you. It's nice and comfortable. Twirl the spear, twirling the spear. Ah! Don't mess with me. I'm a spear twirler. Now I'm the trailer. Whoa, you can actually make the horse go faster while you're twirling the spear. Genius. Genius, Nintendo. Woo! You ain't messing with me. I got a spear twirling power. I've never done this. Like, this entire time. Even, like, when we did the main canon, like, episodes, I never did this.
And now the game is 100% complete.
Now the game is getting near 100% because I've literally done everything in the game that you could think of. Except I'm not going to do, like, the more extreme Korok torture. I don't want the Geneva Convention to come after me.
I watched some of that today. That was absolutely disturbing.
That's your first time seeing it. I've seen it, like, when it first came out. When the game first came out, that was trending all over the place. I was like, what are they doing to Koroks? Oh my gosh. Like, wow.
Right? And it's weird that we've actually had people in the comments, like, saying that you are sadistic for making holes around Animal Crossing villagers so they can't get out. That's not sadistic at all. What the Koroks went through, that was torture. And it's disturbing because when you put flames on them, they say, like, it's hot, it hurts, and stuff like that.
Yeah, why did Nintendo have to tell, like, when they say ouch or whatever? I mean, that makes people do it more. If they didn't say anything, people would get bored, be like, I'm not getting a reaction. I'm just saying.
It's the fact that the Koroks actually say, like, it's hot, it hurts.
It burns.
Ow.
It burns. I've finally done, and all you have to do the spear twirling is just hold in the Y button. That's it. Pretty cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright, in the depths. Twirling spear. Spear ride. Horse riding. Spear wielding. Spear power. Spear.
Spear.
Spear rider.
I was just thinking, your horse has an amazing jawline, but of course all he is a jaw. Like, he doesn't have any flesh on his bones. Pretty sharp jawline there on your horse.
Very sharp jawline there.
He's like, I work out my jaw to look this sharp. Oh wait.
Apparently this horse won't give me any affection. Alright, we're gonna take a picture of this horse for our thing though.
He doesn't have any ears, but I guess a horse's ears aren't bone.
Oh, stop it, game.
Why is the game not letting you do
Because it doesn't like us. I don't want to get rid of my Poe picture, but I kind of have to because reasons.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Bone. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to. I refuse because I like that Poe picture. It's very nice.
Of the flame?
Yeah. And I'm never getting rid of my Zelda picture either because even though that's a Yiga, that's funny.
Yeah, it is pretty cute. It is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what that picture... Oh, looks like you got a bunch. There's your horse. It's Mr. Ed. Oh, that's a cuter one. The one you just got because he's looking right at you.
Okay. Yeah, he's a happy horse. Alright, let's ride. We're going to the graveyard.
A bony horse is a horse, of course, because he's Mr. Ed.
We're going to the underground cemetery. I don't know why, we just are.
You look like you belong here with Dark Link and the horse.
Oh, I also want to show you something. There's actually a way to light the depths with your shield. You put this unicorn thing, and it creates like a huge spark around you. The only problem is it doesn't last very long, so it's gonna break.
I don't see the spark though.
When I get to a dark area, I'll show you.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I think you can eat food that makes you glow, but I didn't have time to make any.
Yeah, I don't want to be a glowing.
Yeah, like one of those salamanders that glows in the dark.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my shield is about to break though, so I don't want the shield to break. Said my weapon is bad.
Well,
yeah, see?
I'll get my tea or something so I can.
Oh, my black shield is still gonna disappear. I used it too much.
You could just switch it really quick to something you hate. Use your glowing. Oh, yeah, use that.
I don't want to lose my black shield though. I don't remember where I got that. I think I got it in Hyrule Castle. I've had it for quite a while.
Oh. Yeah, just. I mean, if I wish there was a way you could hang that up on your house, in your house. But you can't because you already have 3 shields.
Yeah, I don't really want to mess with my house anymore. I hope with the DLC we can do more stuff to our house. If they even have DLC.
Frogs.
So I know you're gonna hate this, but after Transformers, we are the real Mythic Force. There's nothing else. That is the only new game that's gonna bring people to the channel.
I don't know what you want me to say.
There's nothing to say. We're gonna be playing it together though, because there's a co-op mode. So. We switch it together.
Don't make your suit pink.
I'm not gonna make my suit
Because
pink.
then your ship will be pink, and the puppy's outfit will be pink.
The color we're gonna be using is we're gonna be doing blue.
I mean, I wouldn't mind on my own playthrough making it pink.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
He's trouble. We're gonna.
Every time we see the frogs in the depths, I think of the frog spirit that Impulse summons. I wonder if they're like demon frogs or something.
I love twirling this now. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it. It's not a very strong weapon, but it's just fun to see. It's like, they're pretty hardcore.
I think you should play some awesome music in the background when you're twirling this.
Oh, I need to
I
get
was
that
thinking
Zonite.
Indiana Jones music, but that wouldn't.
Indiana Jones used to be. It's such a sore spot for me. No, I need that Zonite. Stay. Let's ride!
At some point you have to realize that all Hollywood actors are insane, and just because they're playing a cool character doesn't mean they are a cool character.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying Harrison Ford. I was saying, like, I'll always have anime because even when they bring...
you mean in general, you just don't like how they ruined the series?
Yeah, I don't like... I didn't like what they did with Crystal Skull, and I don't like what they did with Dial of Destiny. I hope the video game will make me, like indie again. But it all depends what they do with the writing. The writers are the scariest thing in the world that can happen to any franchise you love, because if I was a writer, I would do my best to try to, when I wrote a character from a certain time period, have the character behave like he was in a certain time period. If I was making a modern piece, then yeah, I would incorporate things that's happening in the year 2020. But if I'm writing a film that takes place in the 1960s or during World War II, I would not incorporate modern ways of thinking. I would try to reflect what the thinking of the times was, so it feels like a period piece. If you go back and you watch the Indiana Jones movies from the 80s, it doesn't feel like you're watching a movie from the 80s. It feels like a serial thing from the 1940s or 30s.
Yeah.
That meant they were good writers.
That's why it's so cool, because it feels like you're watching one of those old, like, serials, exactly. Like,
right, but this Helena lady, she acts like one of those, like, crazy, like, ladies from, like, the modern era, like, from the 2020s. She doesn't act like a 60s feminist. She's more extreme than that. That's the problem. And with Indiana Jones in the past, they didn't have like any 80s jokes. There was no 80s references. There was no 80s music. There was no 80s politics. Everything took place. The language, the way they traveled on planes and stuff like that. Remember, like that old not bomber, but one of those old propeller planes that Indy used to go around in. That was very true to the times.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they had the whip and the hat and Even like the first scene where he's in a college, they tried to make the college look like it was from the 30s or the 40s.
I mean,
Yeah.
say what you will about the Crystal Skull, but at least it felt like it was a film from the 1950s. Like Indy saying he liked Ike and all this other stuff.
Right.
The architecture, the way that where they dropped the nuke in that Arkansas place or whatever, you know, that like closed off area, the television, the jokes of the time, like it made you feel like you were watching
a 50s movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I've heard from people that have seen the indie movie that it doesn't feel like it really takes place in the 1960s. It does a little bit with the clothes that people are wearing, but especially the way Helena behaves, or Helen, or whatever her name is, she acts like a modern feminist. She doesn't act like a 60s one.
Because, I actually know a lot about how females acted in the 60s, because I'm a fan of 60s girl groups, and, so in reality, I know how females dressed and acted, and they didn't really act like that.
Mm-hmm.
They acted independent, but they would wear, like, I mean, if you were gonna, I can't imagine, I mean, I don't really know, like, maybe I'm wrong about this, but most 60s women, like, like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but a lot of 60s women dress raunchier than women today. Like, that was pretty, like, they were pretty risque back then. I'm just saying, like, other 60s women, not feminine, I don't know, but if you were a feminist, all you had to do was just be normal. Like, you wouldn't really, you would just be rebelling against, like, the ultra, like, because a lot of these women were dressed with really short skirts.
Well, I noticed something too. I was looking at the clothing. Even though the movie takes place in 1969, a lot of people are dressing like it's 1974.
Yeah, like they made it like the 70s, because the 60s women were very, like...
Aside from the hippies.
I would say a lot of the women, like, dressed very seductive, basically. I mean, like, you know, it's like Catwoman from the, you know, Adam West show. Like, women acted like that. That's how... You know, they took pride in being feminine. They had songs, you know, musicals about being a girl, you know, and enjoy being a girl and stuff. There's like no problem with that, actually. There's no problem with that. And a lot of girl groups, like, they would have matching outfits and sing in harmony. It was super cute. That's what I like. I like a lot of things about the 60s.
Yeah, they got the haircuts right, though, for most of the people, but it's like they were a few eras, like, ahead of what the actual dress code was.
Yeah, but the 60s also, like, they would do really poofy hair for girls. Like, they had the beehive, like...
Well, that was the early 60s, though. This is, like,
yeah.
late 60s, right before 1970.
Yeah, I don't really know what they had in the late 60s.
Alright, so we're in the Gerudo
Well,
place.
I'm gonna get my thing.
Okay.
I mean, if people think that women wear short skirts today, they have never seen women from the 60s. They wore very short skirts.
Cemetery. So I finally found the cemetery that I've wanted to see this entire time. Let's see what this. Collecting shards? Collecting, what was that stuff? Zonite? Zonite. Okay. Zonite. Now, I'm finally in the cemetery area. This is what I've wanted to show for quite a while. I'm sad that I'm going to lose my, my black shield, though. That was a Royal Guard shield. That was really hard to come by. That shield lasted quite a while, though. That was a strong shield. I don't know if I can buy this back from that lady in Hateno or not. I don't think so. So that means I have to find that in Hyrule Castle. If it even appears in Hyrule Castle again, I don't know. I think an enemy might drop it in Hyrule Castle, or in the depths of Hyrule Castle. I'm not sure. But I don't have it anymore. It's going to break. It breaks my heart. I wish that they had a place you could go to where they could repair things. That would be awesome. Alright, so we need to upgrade our sword, because we're going to be fighting a bunch of enemies. Also, how many arrows do we have? We have 59. You're going to finish some of my juice? You finished the bottle of my juice? You put in a new juice in? Thank you. Anyway, guys and gals, we're at 87 likes. Let's get those likes up. We're almost at 100. Let's see. What do I want to pair my Master Sword with? I think I might I want to add fire to my sword because we're gonna be fighting Gibdos for a little bit. So let's do that. Let's add some firepower so it burninates the Gibdo. Fuse attack power. This is 16. This is fire, right? A spike. It says din whatever. Din is fire. Is there any other type of fire weapon? Something stronger than Din. This is 15. That's fire stuff. What's this? Fuse attack power. No. I don't have any other flame-related stuff? That's just amber. Wow. No offense, Amber. It's just amber. Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'd ever get used to that. You'd spoil me too much if you did that. Once a month is fine.
Spoil you that way when some other girl comes along and you'd be like, you won't be able to. Like...
No one can cook as well as you. You went to culinary. You became super amber chef.
Yep, and then I'm gonna go to. I don't want to say because they say you're not supposed to say what you're gonna do. I'm gonna learn to fly a plane, and then I'm gonna be an architect, and then be a professional. Like wedding singer, but not in the way of the movie.
Wait, the Master Sword is already fused with what? It is not.
Yeah.
What is it fused with?
Maybe break off whatever's fused to it.
I mean, it's got a silver moblin horn. That's fine. Alright, we're just gonna go burninate these things anyway.
I mean, you have some diamonds you can fuse it to.
Yeah, I'm fine. These guys are good.
If you want to be a normal person, then you focus on one skill. If you want to be a millionaire or a billionaire, you get multiple skills. Learn marketing.
Multiple skills. Ah, I have a crink in my
you
neck.
have multiple skills. You have.
What are my multiple skills?
Well, complaining about a crick in your neck for one.
That's just because I'm old.
Voice acting skills.
Okay.
Drumming, but you can't really use that anymore.
Yeah, drumming skills you have to take off the table because I can't really do
Radio
that anymore.
voice skills, which is like a different thing. And video editing.
Okay. Are you trying to butter me up? Like, what's going on?
You
What do you
just
want?
asked me what your multiple skills are. I
Oh.
know I have to answer the question.
No, you don't.
I don't. What do you mean butter you up for what? I don't know. I'm just trying to be nice.
Trying to be nice. Wait, when did you get the dusk bow? You got that from an amiibo drop?
Probably.
Good girl. I forgot you did amiibo drops. Burn!
Some amiibo drops. Well, I mean, anyone could I mean, a lot of people in the chat probably have multiple skills, but it's good to work on multiple skills. Like,
It's good to work on multiple
you
skills.
want to learn as many skills as you can.
10 away from 100, guys. Keep going. Excuse me.
People have probably noticed that I followed several billionaires on Twitter because I was trying to be like, show me your ways.
Show me your ways. Teach me your ways, oh billionaires.
There was like a person online, I'm just gonna talk about old people stuff now, but there was a person online that was explaining how to...
Stocks and trading.
How did you know I was gonna say that?
Oh my gosh, I'm in your head.
And they said, okay, if you have $100 extra, put $12 in Amazon, like $6 in Walmart, like $3 in Burger King. Like they had like a thing, like the things you should put it in. And then we're thinking, but how can I buy? Where would I even get said stock for $12? How would I do that? How would I even do that? Where would I go to do that?
I don't know.
I thought you have to pay like $2,000 just to get one stock. I don't even know how that works.
Oh, grave robbing.
Well,
there was a large Poe in the grave here.
I'm gonna try to do that. That way, because we won't have Social Security when we get old, so we need to put every penny we have. We'll put it in.
Yes, dear. All right, guys, you're 9 away, and you're almost 30 minutes into the stream. Actually, you just crossed over into 30 minutes. Darn. It's all right. We were close. Burn.
I guess you should be playing Arkham every day, all day.
I will be playing Arkham this fall when the Arkham collection comes out on Nintendo Switch.
You just need an excuse to do it, don't you?
I mean, it'll be trending again. Oh, look at that, Amber! There's somebody's soul inside this grave. Yeah.
The dark things I think about when you're in the depths is so disturbing that you
I'm
can't
literally,
even
I'm
comprehend
grave
that.
robbing right now, but I put the tomb back into place, not to disturb their rest. Look at this. Look at me being nice here. Look at me being nice.
If this is under the ground and you're in the depths, they're not resting.
I don't understand.
If you go downstairs and you're
Yes.
I can't talk about it because it's too disturbing, but I'm actually disturbed myself. I can't talk about it.
I don't think the depths is supposed to be Tartarus because, like, I mean, there is, like, one part of this place that's really hot, but this doesn't feel like... It feels like another aspect of the overworld. It doesn't feel like this is supposed to be the underworld. It doesn't have that underworld vibe to it.
I see souls here, and there are no human beings.
I know, but look at how there's structures and stuff down here. That's not supposed. They're not supposed to.
I'm sure there are structures in.
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure there are.
Agree to disagree.
I mean, I don't think that anyone who played this game has actually been there for reference.
It is kind of weird that there's souls inside these graves, though.
I am not allowed to say what I have a lot of interesting beliefs. I think electricity is made by evil powers.
No, let's not.
I don't know. You don't want to know what I think about. I think that.
This is a missed opportunity to have like the. I mean, what type of people live down here? Look at the size of these coffins. Like this had to be a really big civilization.
Actually, I was gonna correct you about Tartarus.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but basically Tartarus is where the... I don't want to be too disturbing, but...
Grave robbing.
Technically, Tartarus is where is the Hades of Hades.
Okay.
Basically, according to the Greeks or other people and other accounts of Tartarus, Tartarus is as far below the earth as Hades is below the earth.
Oh, I see what you did.
So
there.
it's the Hades of Hades. It's like, I don't want to say HE, it's the HE double hockey sticks of HE double hockey sticks. Meaning that there are no human beings in... Well, I don't believe there are no human beings in Tartarus. Tartarus is for bad angels. Yeah, and the Titans. Yep, exactly, Droggle, yeah. So, yeah, it's like...
I mean, maybe these coffins were for the Titans.
Well,
these are pretty big.
I don't believe the Titans are in Tartarus, but some people believe that. I believe it's where the bad angels are.
There. Oh, sorry, that's probably not very cool. Position it so it's a little better.
I believe the
There.
You guys don't want to know what I think about the Titans. I think that the spirits of the Titans are here on Earth right now.
Woo! There's a treasure chest in here.
Anyways.
Alright, let's see. Why? That's not a cool gift. That's a lame gift that was inside the cemetery. I'm very disappointed by the cemetery here.
Yeah, I'm going down the depths creeps me out.
Into the depths. Do 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 do.
Basically, I've looked at a lot of videos and stuff, and looked at a lot of things based on ancient things that people talk about where Hades actually is, and I've come to the conclusion that it's literally under the ground. Like, I think it's under our feet. Like,
we feel the earth.
Yeah, it's disturbing to me, and I think people have drilled down there on accident a few times.
Oops. Well, that explains the subterranean lizard people. No. Never mind.
Yeah, I still can't.
Nope. I'm not. I'm just messing. I'm not. I'm not serious. I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, but I mean, leave it to Zelda to make a game super creepy. I mean, this is creepier than Dark
Wait,
Souls
where
to
did...
me.
No, this is not creepier than Dark
Yes, it
Souls.
is.
No, it's
You're
not.
down in the depths with skeleton people. There's souls around.
You haven't seen...
Pitch black.
No.
It's disturbing.
It's not pitch black. There's lights down here.
There are lights after you light it up.
Right.
Before you come down, it's actual absolute darkness.
Right, but the fact that they have lights down here doesn't mean this is, you know, the end-all, like, underworld place. This was another civilization that's down here. And also, Ganon is even deeper down in the depths. Like, this is like the top floor of the depths is huge, but it's like, maybe, spitballing here, maybe this is old Hyrule. Remember, because Hyrule was flooded, right?
Oh my gosh, crazy.
Remember? Hyrule was flooded. So
What?
this could be... And look at the way the trees look. These trees look like they were underwater at some point. Like, these don't look like normal trees. The vegetation and the growth down here does not look normal. It looks all rotted and, you know, I could argue that maybe the depths is actually ancient Hyrule.
It could
From
be.
the flood.
This could be like Atlantis or something.
Because, I mean, they had civilization stuff down here, and it's all eroded and destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Like, why would they have, like, it looks like some kind of writing here if it was just for lost souls? Like, doesn't make any sense why they have all these structures unless, like, evil things built them, unless those things.
I'm just saying, you could make probably a pretty concise argument that this is, you know, Hyrule when it was underwater.
And all I'm saying is the fact that you're in pitch darkness and there's creepy things down here trying to kill you that are full of just evil, and there's souls down here. This explains why I have the light on when I go to sleep. I don't go to sleep in pitch darkness. It freaks me out. Yes, I think this is darker. I guess I haven't seen all of Dark Souls.
No,
this
you
is
haven't.
very-
You haven't seen all of Dark
This
Souls.
is very freaky to me.
You've not seen all of Dark Souls.
This is the freakiest game that I've, like, this is freaking me out, especially you with your Shadow Link thing.
Hello.
Literally, this could give me, it's good that we're doing another game after this, because this could give me nightmares. It doesn't take much to give me a nightmare.
Boo. Yeah, it does. You didn't jump. Now, did you open the new juice, or you just put the new juice in the
No,
fridge?
I didn't open
Okay,
it.
so you put it in the fridge. Okay. And
Yes.
you made sure that the duct tape is on the fridge, right? I still can't find out why the door won't shut.
It's because I have too much stuff in there.
Yeah, but I emptied out some milk that had gone bad.
I
So
know.
I cleared up some room.
And I went out today and I got 2 lactates and 2 coffees and jammed them in the fridge.
Oh my gosh, do you know how many lactates are in there now?
I don't want to run out because if I run out, I'll explain. If I
They're-
run out,
They're only good until August.
okay. Well,
That's a lot of milk for me to drink
all
between
right, I'll
now
help
and
you
August.
Drink it. I just feel bad every time I get a coffee from myself. I feel like I have to get a lactate free.
No.
So I guess I was wasting money then.
No, because, I mean, right now, we don't need any more lactate until August.
Alright, well, the way I see it is you said I'm not supposed to go out to get a coffee anymore because I have to save money. So if I have to save money, then every
No,
time I
that's-
run out of coffee, then I'm tempted to go get a coffee. So I just fill the fridge with coffee so I don't accidentally forget. And also, I was thinking about getting that special coffee like thing online. I thought maybe I could get a few things with it and then like
Grave robber.
basically I saw this, I thought, well, I can save money if I get this. Oh, this was my master plan, is to get this I don't think it's made by Mr. Beast, but it's called Beast.
Oh, the
Is
Beast
the brand name of
coffee
it, and
thing?
it's like a huge thing. You can fill it with coffee, water, whatever, lemonade. And it's the best thing about it is it's the only brand I've seen that is machine washable. Like you can put it in the dishwasher.
This doesn't feel like a cemetery. I don't know what this is. This is like a mausoleum. Doesn't...
It's like a
No cemetery is laid out like this.
You know what would be really freaky? I could tell you how they can make this freakier. If you really wanted to be freaky, you could do what, like, Drago was talking about, where you had, like, titans or something down here. and have them like in stasis where they're
They do have giants in this.
It would be interesting if they were half dead and they were about to wake up and like
haven't you
rise
seen,
from the dead or something.
We've fought so many giants in this game. There are giants. They're big creatures that are up topside. Hello, say cheese. Oh, there you go. Moth Gibdo.
Yeah, like in the Final Fantasy thing.
Oh!
The Final Fantasy game when they had the huge titans or whatever and they were fighting. I believe the titans were supposed to be like 300 cubits tall. I don't really know if a cubit is more like a yard or a or a foot. I don't really know, but 300 feet or 300 yards tall, that's pretty tall. Like, and that's about the size that they were in Final Fantasy 16. So they had that. I don't want to say historically accurate, but based on the Legends of Titans, that was accurate.
Well, they've had titans in Final Fantasy games. Like 2 of these stacked up, I think, is the monster.
You want to know a disturbing fact about or not really a disturbing fact, but a disturbing like thing of legends about Cyclopses? Some of the ancient like structures in the past, like Egyptian and Greek and stuff, people used to call it Cyclopean architecture. And it was implied that 60 feet Cyclopses actually made it. That's why it was impossible. Like, scientists look at it today and they're like, wait, they must have had some kind of crane or something to lift these giant, like, 1-ton blocks.
Ooh, I like that name better. Tomb Raider. That's
oh,
a
yeah,
great name
Tomb
for the
Raider. That is great. But
Well
it's kind of
done.
interesting. Why was it called Cyclopean architecture? That's kind of interesting.
I don't know.
I mean, it would be interesting to think about Cyclops is actually building, like, ancient structures. Like, why would they... I don't know, did somebody instruct them to build it, or what? Like, how would that even work? Yeah, I believe the, thing with the cheesy meat thing is, like, rice, meat, and cheese, and, I don't know, maybe rock salt. I think it's like a... Yeah, rice, meat, cheese, and rock salt.
Yeah. So anyway, Friday we're gonna be doing Transformers. So, like, Final Fantasy will be going on for 1 more week. Final Fantasy will probably wrap out right around the time that we're gonna be doing a quick stream of the Double Dragon game that's coming out. It's not gonna be very long, like 3 streams tops. And then we're going to be doing the Pikmin 4 as a 2-player thing. That's going to make it different than other people because they can't play co-op because they're not us. So
they can't play co-op unless they're Sakurai.
Unless they're unless they're Sakurai,
you can't play with your co-op with yourself on 2-player on a game unless you're Sakurai.
Unless you're Sakurai, then you can
in which
do
case
it.
you can.
Yeah, yeah. Totally.
The fact that he did the entire Nintendo Direct at that point from his house and showed off the characters fighting against each other by putting 2 controllers next to each other.
I know, that was pretty cool.
And basically he was able to fight himself. I mean, it's absolutely like there must be another world in which there are like superpowered beings that he fits into, because it's like he doesn't belong in this world with us because, you know,
He's a worldwide.
like, how is he so smart?
He's very talented. I don't know how he's able to even do it.
I don't know.
Pretty incredible.
Maybe he's not human.
I had that thought at one point that
Maybe he's an alien.
No, I don't go that. I don't share the same belief in aliens that you do. I don't.
I'm just joking. I don't think so.
Okay. That's good.
But I mean, could be superhuman like Hercules.
The only one that I would argue that is alien-like would be Yiga. Or Yiga. Not Yiga. Yiga. Yiga feels like he's not of this world because he's the weirdest person I've ever met. The guy who did Castlevania.
Yeah, I know who he is. He's got the whip and stuff.
Alright, he always
He
carries...
doesn't seem like an alien to me. He just seems like super, just like, you know, just... is just super shy or something.
He's not super shy. He's very...
Like, he just doesn't want to talk to, like, well, he wants to talk to people, but he's just very himself.
There's a difference between shy and a person that just doesn't talk much.
Yeah.
Like, he's a very body language type guy. Like, you know, you have to watch his mannerisms to understand what he's talking about.
People say the wiser that you are and the more you know, the less you talk.
Well,
maybe he knows a lot.
I wouldn't talk very much, but I stream, so I can't.
I guess we're not very wise.
I guess not, yeah. I mean, we are entertainers, though, so... Gotta... My master sword's about to break. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat, Uriah of the House Right.
What do I think about the DC anime Suicide Squad? I'm gonna watch it. I love anime. DC and anime sounds like, you know, a cool thing. I really enjoyed the Batman Ninja movie years ago. I enjoyed it a lot. And it was just a movie, though. This is a 12, 20 episode anime. Probably 12 episode anime. It's not gonna be... unless it does well, they'll make another season. You have to remember, the first season of every anime, they don't really do a lot in it. They introduce you to the characters, you get into some interesting stories, and then either they add it as a cliffhanger, or they leave it open-ended, and they can bring it back in, like, 3 years. Case in point, I was watching a rom-com that I loved years ago about this guy who... his whole purpose was he got himself in shape, and he was planning on getting revenge against this girl that friend-zoned him. And he ends up falling in love with her, and she falls in love with him. But there was no clear ending for the show. And he plotted and planned and laughed maniacally in the mirror at himself and was trying to be like a supervillain, but like not. He was kind of this goofy guy. And lo and behold, I was on Crunchyroll the other day, and I was looking at the new summer animes, and I saw this show have a second season now. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this show. But that was like almost 4 or 5 years ago. So, I mean, sometimes it takes a long time for anime to get a second season. Like, in fact, case in point, Devil's a Part-Timer. I loved that. That was 10 years ago. And 10 years later, it got another season. Usually that's not the norm, though. Usually it's like, if a show doesn't come back after 5 years, it's over. Like, there's no reason to wait for a second season. It will never happen. Now you can't say that, because literally they brought Inuyasha back after almost 20 years. They brought Devil's a Part-Timer back after 10 years. And they brought this other show back after 6 years, or 5 or 6 years, so. As long as there's enough fan support for something in Japan, it has a chance of coming back. Now, in America, you could have as much fan support as you want. They're not going to listen to you. Case in point, the Snyder Cut. They trended all the time worldwide. They did all this other stuff, and the studio refuses to listen to them. If they were in Japan, the Snyder Cut or the Justice League Parts 1 and 2 would already have been done by now. Because Japan, you know, they listen to their consumer base. America doesn't do that. You could be as vocal and loud and get as much support as you want, sign as many petitions as you want. Doesn't mean jack. They're going to do what they're going to do at these studios. But in Japan, they love their fan base, and they really try to cater to us. I consider myself as part of a, you know, Japanese fan base because I watch tons of anime. So I'm like, you know, right there with the people of Japan who love anime, like fellow otakus, so... Yeah. What's wrong now? Oh, a donation train? You cut it off before it works. You never show the whole thing.
Because you always get mad.
Oh, I see it gets stuck. That's why. Okay.
Thank you for the super chat. We had 2 super chats and we have a highlighted message. Thanks for the super chat, Uriah of the House of Right. Really appreciate that. BJ Williams has a super chat. Thank you, BJ Williams.
Thank you, BJ Williams.
This is my birthday is next Monday. Awesome, BJ Williams. Happy almost birthday. That's fantastic.
We hope you have a happy birthday when your birthday comes.
Hope you have a wonderful birthday. And thank you, JD Autistic Shy Boy, for being a member for 6 months. Thank you for the highlighted message, JD. Says, just wanted to tell you, Luke, this is my new name. Okay. And thanks for not putting me in timeout for mocking your boat, because your boat is nice.
I'm not... I'm only going to mess with just 22 because he's kind of excessive with my boat. Like, my boat lives rent-free in his head. To the point where he'll bring up the boat on Final Fantasy streams. So it's like a meme of this channel. It's like a running gag. When I do my call to action video, you'll see the boat again. Like, I'll be posting a special, like, K-Wings Need Help video, and you'll see the boat. What is that?
It looks like the depths of the depths.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna go down even further.
I'm gonna go deeper in, yeah. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Alright. Yeah, Luke noticed that he was able to see I got several highlighted messages and a super chat and several highlighted messages on the last stream.
How far does that go?
Thank you very much for that. Alright, thank you guys.
This is death. I don't think I could climb out of here.
You could just eat some gloom resistant food.
I can climb out.
You could eat gloom resistant. Okay.
I could, but I like to bother you. I'm saving the gloom resistant for when we fight Ganon.
Again?
Yeah, that's how we're gonna end our series.
Why would we fight Ganon again?
Because that's how we're ending our series. Our adventure series is gonna end when we fight Ganondorf. The final time. Because it's gonna be epic, because when I fought him last time I didn't have very good weapons and I didn't have any way to repair gloom damage or Sunderline. When I'm done with this game 100% like I, am planning, then I'm going to end it with an epic battle against Ganondorf again. And that'll be it. So probably sometime this month it's going to happen because this series is starting to fade.
Yeah, Sakurai is the GOAT. Definitely a Ninetales Yoshi. He is awesome.
Yep. I don't remember the name of what that anime is, but I love it. I think I even have it on Blu-ray somewhere. Because it was so funny. The one, you probably remember it a little bit. The guy who was like super obsessed with vanity with himself. He lost all that weight and the girl treated him bad when he was like a pork chop when he was a little kid. And then he went through all this stuff to make himself perfect and things like that. And then he ends up falling in love with her, and it was a sweet anime. But it felt like it already kind of ended like 5-6 years ago. So they brought it back for a second season randomly, which I didn't even know about. I was like so surprised because I still haven't finished all my spring anime yet. I have like a couple shows left to finish, and then I'll be done with the spring anime, and I can jump on the summer anime that sometime next week or like next month or sometime in July.
Gio says, but Luke, you have to look at the Zonite devices people made, because I made so many Zonite devices I want to show you so you could recreate.
I can't recreate. You're expecting the impossible from me.
I can recreate it. I'm right here next to you. Hello, can you hear me? I'm right next to you.
Did you guys hear anything? Thought I heard a cute little girl voice next to me. I think I'm hearing things.
I can recreate it, Gio.
There it is again. I think we have a poltergeist. I think we have a manipulator.
I'll look at your devices and maybe I'll do that late at night at some point since somebody doesn't want to try to recreate them since
oh my gosh, there
it
it
was
is
hard
again.
enough for him to try to make a simple boat.
I think I'm going crazy. There's a cute girl voice in my house, but I don't know where it's coming from.
Thank you for the super chat. Just 22. Just 22 says because it's hard to forget a horrific tragedy like your boat. We must remember history so it will not repeat itself.
Wow.
That's true.
Wow.
It's hard to remember history, such as great tragedies in history, such as
The boat is fine.
the volcano that destroyed all those people in Pompeii. Horrible, supposedly, like, there was some kind of asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. And the third greatest tragedy of all time was Luke's boat that he attempted to make.
It's not an attempt, it's a good boat.
Was it, though?
You haven't seen look at my van. This is my, look at this.
How is this a van?
This is a, I don't even know what to call this. This is a, SWAT vehicle. Sort of.
Okay, have fun playing Spider-Man and Genshin. Also Ninetales Yoshi. Have a good day. Have a good day at work, Kay the anime girl.
And there it is, the amazing boat that I could actually turn into a really cool vehicle if I wanted to. I could add wheels on this thing, and I could make like awesome.
It floated, so it is still a boat, says Droggle.
That's right.
Thank you, Droggle. It's very kind.
Not kind, it's true. Droggle's correct. Everyone else is
Hi, King J-Dog. How's it going?
Alright, so where is this? Would you be able to see this light route down here?
We can definitely pray for your surgery, King J-Dog, of course. I will keep you in my thoughts and prayers. I'm sorry you have to go to surgery. Thank you for the super chat about Luke's boat and how terrible it was. Just 22.
It's not terrible, it floated.
We have to remember tragedies in history so that they don't repeat themselves.
Oh my gosh.
There's World War I, World War II, and then there was Luke's boat.
My boat is fine. Yeah, I feel like you're becoming an antagonist of the boat. Alright, so the light route is right down here. Light route hunting. Hunting. So, Tomb Raider. Whoops.
Oh no, you're not bothering me. I'm sorry you have a procedure, King J-Dog. I will definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers. I'm so sorry to hear about that.
Where is the light route?
I wasn't laughing about the procedure. I was laughing at something else I saw in the chat. Sorry about that. Yeah, surgery is rough. Definitely, Sharon. Yeah, I mean, I had surgery a couple months ago, and I still don't feel like I've recovered. Mrs. Amber, can you please use the censor bar when Luke shows his boat? Because my mother actually watches his channel sometimes.
Wow! Wow!
I will. I have to figure out where this. When Luke starts building something, I'm gonna put. When he completes it, I'm gonna put censored.
I'm gonna go make a new boat. I'm gonna show all of you.
Oh, that was funny.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, Luke, there are some people's parents watch this. You need to be careful with what kind of obscene structures you're building. I mean, it's just too disturbing. Like a couple planks of wood coarsely glued together with some kind of rudimentary steering. Sorry, you don't seem to be talking to me anymore. Ah! Why you give me a look?
I'm gonna turn you into the boat.
No.
Wow. 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 That's right, I'm gonna punish Amber now. Do you know how we punish Amber? This is how we do it. Amber made all this food, right?
No! Luke, why are you doing this? Oh, wait, you're gonna... Oh, no! You can't eat the one. I made you food, so you... Ew! It's raw! It's raw! Oh. You're gonna get salmonella and all kinds of gut poisoning. Oh, and it's not even refrigerated. Oh, gross.
Got her back. Satisfying. What? Why is this? There's nothing here. Nothing here at all. Okay, well, we don't need that star anymore. Bye-bye. Okay, then. I think this is a King Gleeok, which we need a picture of, so... Let's go. If you guys don't stop this, I'm gonna go build a boat! I'm gonna go to the place, and I'm gonna build a new boat. I will make a brand new boat.
I agree with Amber. It wasn't even cooked, says Sasha.
So keep it up. I will go to Eventide, and I will make a bigger, better boat.
Ew. Someone clip that for a short, says Ninetales Yoshi.
It's gonna be amazing.
You need boating school, says Timmy. Oh my gosh. Justice for Luke's boat from Sidon in the chat. Oh, somebody is Sidon is watching.
Thank you, Sidon.
Hello, Juan. Hi, everyone.
Okay.
And this is why I don't say anything disrespectful about Luke's boat. That's very sweet of you, JD. But Just 22 did make me laugh.
You chose.
Build the boat. Uriah wants to see the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna build a boat.
Well, we're gonna have to censor part of it because it's so bad it's disturbing. I mean, I'm rude. I get to say whatever I want. I made Luke. I can get away with everything now.
I do have a happy tummy,
The
but my heart is sad.
Sammy Bear King says the original trilogy of Luke's boat, the new boat, the chat strikes back, the return of Luke's awful, trashy boat.
Where's that timeout button? That's going too far! It's going too far!
Oh, what happened to Sammy Bear King? Oh my gosh! He's not here anymore, Sammy! What happened? Oh my gosh! Uh-oh, Sammy just went down. It was a good boat, says Droggle.
Thank you, Drago.
Sammy! Where's Sammy Bear? Oh my gosh! F's in the chat for Sammy. Yep, Sammy is no longer with us. Sammy is no longer with us. Oh my gosh!
Wait, that's not the Gleeok.
Don't you have to build a boat first to build a better boat then, Luke? Says Just 22. Thank you for the super chat, Just 22. Be careful, Just 22. Oh my gosh.
Where is the Gleeok? There's supposed to be a King Gleeok around here. I thought he was located in Gerudo. This is not him. This is something else. Hey guys, I need the King Gleeok for a picture. Do you remember where he is in the depths? Rest in peace, Sammy. R.I.P.
After Sammy Bear was timed out, Luke is humming to himself. Droggle says it was a good boat. Thank you, Droggle. That's very sweet. JD said he did not respect the boat. Thank you, Droggle and JD. You guys are very sweet.
He chose poorly.
I never disrespected. I've never respected Luke's boat. Darn it! And think of the boat as a fan of wood. That's not a boat. It's just a piece of wood with a fan. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Justice for Luke's perfect boat, says Sidon.
That's right.
You gotta go up north. He's gonna be in a coliseum, says Ninetales. Thank you, Ninetales.
He's in a coliseum?
I think it's in the upper left of the map. Thank you, Lisa. So it's up there near abandoned Hebrew mine, maybe somewhere around there.
It's around here?
I don't know. Upper left? I mean, upper left. Where? What are you looking for? You haven't even told me.
King Gleeok. Gotta take a picture of him.
Fine. I'll just... Oh, simple Google search will probably tell you where he is.
A simple search, you said?
Well, Luke,
Are you making fun of my boat some more?
no, I was gonna ask you a favor, but
What?
I don't know if
You
I
gonna
will.
ditch?
Well, I'm supposed to be on the Ultimate tonight,
Yeah.
right?
You can go take a nap during Final Fantasy.
Okay. Why? You want me on this?
Yep.
Why?
Because
You're not even gonna tell me? I'm gonna take a nap during Final Fantasy. How am I gonna miss Final Fantasy?
you've missed several Final Fantasy streams.
I didn't meet those late at night. And
I
the
know.
one time I missed it because I was making sure it was up for the streaming afterwards. Why are you laughing at me?
It was kind of adorable.
If you actually went outside and did things besides sit in the computer and do your job, I'm sure you would be tired as well. Standing for several hours making all that food and then you're just like, I'm enjoying this delicious meal. It's like, it takes time and energy, yo.
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
There's a King Gleeok on the actual real map. On the upper
I'm
world.
in the basement though.
You want to do what?
Oh my god. Bye.
That's what our cat said. I want to do okay, this is where it's supposed to be. The location. I think you've been there.
Right.
This isn't where people said it is. Isn't where it is.
Okay, where's the King Gleeok in the basement? In the depths, I mean. Thank you, Just22, for insulting my boat. Riding around the depths right now, that's fun side on. Okay, so this is gonna open up this area. Bloop. Ta-da! Lightroot dispelled the darkness. Bloop, bloop, bloop. While respecting Luke's boat. That's right, Sidon. You're a good man. Okay, so there is a shrine here. Up top. Is there a shrine here? Yeah. Fun.
It's at a location called Gleeok Den.
Gleeok Den in the basement? Where? Show me on the map.
This is the map that it's giving me.
Alright, so where... Does it have a bigger... Gleeok Den? I don't know where that is.
When I try to find a bigger version of it, it looks like...
Oh, there it is.
There.
Gleeok Den. Fun.
Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, yeah, at the very top.
We're making our way over there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't think it's on the left side. It's in the middle. Middle top. Okay. Well,
Okay. Okay.
Now
Now I know I have a heart because it's breaking. Because I never made fun of my boat.
Luke's boat is as successful as a Disney live-action movie, says Luke. Says Just22.
Actually, I will take that as a compliment. Oh, wait, no. He said Disney live-action movie. He didn't say Marvel movie. Never mind.
Thank you. I really wanted to be on the thing. I wanted to go on Final Fantasy.
I want you on Zelda. It makes
Why?
Zelda more fun.
I'm not being fun right now. I was just...
You being cranky is fun.
You were so weird. Thank you, Just22. I like your boat, says Alex the Outlaw. Thank you for the super chat, Alex. Top-notch comedy, says Alex.
Huh.
Wow.
Did he just make fun of my boat?
If possible.
gonna steal this.
Respect Luke's boat to Sharon.
I'm gonna steal this.
Sure, Geo, let me see. Alright, Geo sent me some locations in Discord. I don't even know how to check my DMs. Oh, okay. This is where the Gliok Den is located.
I found it. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Geo. Yeah, thank you very much. Geo says, the cave is where you can find a shrine. This is where the horse god is. Alright, thank you, Geo. So here's the cave with a shrine in it. Alright, I screenshotted that one. Thank you, Geo. And the horse god. Okay, thank you, Geo. And Geo also gave me a map that has all the stables on it. Okay, thank you, Geo. Really appreciate that. You love torturing me. That's why you like torturing Koroks. You like torturing small people.
Torturing small things is the best.
Luke, can you see how that raft floats? This is just 22. JD says, Amber, I feel like you have the personality of Vanellope von Schweetz. Would that make Luke fix it, Felix?
Wow.
I think Luke is more a Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna wreck it. I'm gonna wreck it.
Fix It Felix is super popular and has all the good luck. So that wouldn't.
Wow.
So that wouldn't fit Luke's personality.
Wow.
Oh my god. What are you? Ah! Look! I said I was gonna take a nap! Ah! Why? No! Look! Ah! Making me feel so unprofessional.
You are unprofessional.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what professional is anymore.
Oh.
Amber paid for her transgressions against the boat.
That was Luke tickling me. He wasn't torturing me, although he wanted to torture me, I'm sure.
Already am in my mind.
If Luke was an overlord, like if Luke was Lord Hades or something, and I ended up being dead, and I was down in the depths in real life, he'd probably find ways to torture me down there for fun.
Make you watch Sailor Moon.
That's what you would do? Oh, that's terrible. Why can't you just have somebody eat my lungs over and over again?
Sailor Moon.
No!
La 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 la. Sailor Moon. Yep. And not just that. I wouldn't just like your first day down there for 10 days, or for a whole week, it would just loop the first episode over and over again.
You already have this figured out.
You wouldn't even get to watch the entire season. Like your first week would just be the entire first episode over and over again every 22 minutes.
I could just close my eyes.
Now I tape them open.
What? That's terrible.
Yep, you have to watch.
That's horrible.
Yep.
Oh, that's horrible, Luke. I can't believe you would do that to me.
Ding.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Thank you for the highlighted message, Max. Says this is why you two are funny, because you're both weird, crazy, and savage to each other. Thank you, Max.
Are we savage to each other?
Only today, because I made food. Now Luke has to be sad. Would you tell me? Yes, Luke's in a weird teasing mood. I think when guys are in, like, when they like a girl, then they torture the girl. Thank you, Max. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much.
Is that how it works?
Seems to be.
Fascinating. No.
Have you guys ever sat through an entire TV show marathon, says Sharon?
Yeah.
Probably at some point when I had extra spare time.
I used to, when our channel was working, I used to, I would wait until Korean drama finished, and I would basically watch the whole thing in the course of, like, 20 hours. Sometimes. Or in a week, because there'd be, like, what? Every episode was, like, an hour and 20 minutes long. So it would take... I'd watch, like, 5 or 6 episodes, and then I would fall asleep, and then I'd wake up, I'd upload a video, and then I'd watch more of it. We used to have Korean dramas going on in our house all the time. I don't really have time to binge watch a show. Even when I get done working, when I have my dinner, I'll watch, like, maybe 3 anime episodes of, like, a different show, because, like, I try to watch it as it happens. But I don't have time to binge watch anything anymore.
Did you guys see Sakurai's made a video about Kid Icarus Uprising?
Nope.
We didn't see it, OH. Interesting. Mario Basketball said something but deleted it. But, I noticed he said... That was funny, though. I have heard that before, Mario Basketball. Healthy couples do not consider divorce as an option, but they do consider murder.
What? That's
I've heard
tart.
that. No, I've heard that before. That's what they say at churches all the time. You've never heard people say that? People say that all the time. They think it's funny. They think it's hilarious. They're like, I've never considered leaving my wife or husband, but I have considered killing them. I have considered killing them, and then everyone's
Why are you repeating that?
Because I'm waiting for people to laugh. I thought it was a little too much, this Mario Basketball. It's okay. I've heard that. That's what church people say, and other older people say that all the time. I've heard that.
I'm not amused.
Luke's afraid because he's married to a Viking, so he actually thinks I would kill him. You put it right in the belly button. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, right in the belly button.
Why?
Put this one right in the head.
Why? Weird.
Then light the place up.
Eye.
There you go. He's happy
It's in
now.
his eye.
I don't even know what type of creature that is. It looks like a bird person. I don't see a beak though, so we'll give him a beak. There we go.
Looks like he's eating the flower.
He likes the flower. It looks delicious. Like, where are their hands? The hands fall off?
Maybe their hands are... Maybe they're wings. They don't have hands.
How do they not have hands?
Why is there like a...
Yeah, how do they not have hands? It's weird. I'm weirded out by this. Am I going the wrong way?
What are your favorite female... Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Daphne. I will get to your Instagram DMs. I'm sorry I didn't get to them.
Ow.
Hey, K-Wings, what are your favorite male and female couples and characters, says Daphne? I don't know.
Asuna and Kirito. They're our favorite anime couple. We have them in our house. We have a picture of Asuna and Kirito holding each other, and we have 2 plushies of them holding hands. Those are the only anime couples that we have in the house that I know of. We got them a long time ago, too. Back when the show was super popular is when we got that stuff. I think, actually, the picture we have of them, like, cuddling is a custom picture that we had drawn at PAX or an anime convention. I don't think you can actually buy that. It looks really cool, but I don't think it's official art. The plushies were official, though. You want the depths music? Okay. Let me play the depths music. Oh no.
I can't believe you gave me a choice of either missing, I would have to miss, or accidentally miss the ultimate, or I'd have to not do Final Fantasy.
You've never been on Christian's Ultimate for Thimbleweed.
Yes, I have.
You were on the first episode.
Well, do you want me to be on this episode or not?
Yes, I do. Here you go, Amber. Said you wanted music.
What is that?
It's Zelda. It's Zelda. You said you wanted Zelda music.
From what the heck from Earthworm Jim.
That's not Zelda music, though. You want it?
Yes.
Okay.
How would you even find that music?
Really easy.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, Ninetales says Kirito and Asano's relationship is basically mine and Kay the anime girl's relationship. That's very sweet. Oh, Ninetales Yoshi. Oh, so cute. Yeah, they're Kirito and Asano are very cute, and you and Kay the anime girl are very cute. Ninetales Yoshi. That's very sweet.
It's not very long.
I'm sorry. I wish they made a longer version of it.
This is
Wow, I can't believe this stupid... I can't believe they have this ad on it.
Of course they have an ad. Hand down.
Link and Zelda are an adorable couple. Definitely a Nintendo Sonic Gamer gal. Definitely.
When she's not torturing him in Skyward Sword.
Pushes off cliff.
There.
Yay, I love it!
Oh, it's somebody playing the level there. I don't want that.
It's hard to get the music.
Yeah. There you go. You're so weird.
I like it. It is in Fantasia also, but they use it in Earthworm Jim. And then they have lawyers in Hades that hit you with briefcases. Doesn't hear people screaming with pain. An elevator music. Earthworm Jim was great.
Wow, Amber.
Sharon says LOL. Yay. You're breathtaking, Richard Taylor. What the heck, says HM Galvex. Yep.
Yep.
People screaming in agony with elevator music. Oh, maybe Earthworm Jim knew. Maybe that's what it really is like. There's elevator music in Hades. I love Earthworm Jim. Awesome Alex the Outlaw.
Before I forget, guys and gals, the Tales of Symphonia stream still needs some love. It's not at 1,000 views yet, so we can't continue it this Saturday. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out Tales of Symphonia. I think it was episode 22. It is still way under. I think it's at 940 views. Just a rule of thumb, we don't continue series unless they get 1,000 views. Because we don't get paid otherwise, then people have to super chat and feel bad about that. We appreciate the support, but also we would like to be able to get paid by our employer. So, in order for that to happen, we have to hit 1,000 views.
This made me feel happy.
This made you feel happy.
Earthworm Jim music. You've never seen Earthworm Jim, Richard Taylor?
It was a 90s
It's fun.
thing.
There's a level called What the Heck, and he's in Hades, and yeah, it basically switches back. But I forgot what the classical music piece is.
Classic music.
Yeah, there's a classical music piece that's supposed to be like underground, like torment theme, and then it switches between that and elevator music with people screaming. And there's flames everywhere, and you have to like get through the level and. Are you sure?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And sometimes it just does that. Oh my gosh. Maybe YouTube thought you were like murdering people. Lowered a little bit.
Bowman says groovy. Yeah, Earthworm Jim.
I'll download it so that we have it. Wow.
Sharon says, who here has seen the Earthworm Jim cartoon?
I grew up with it.
I saw the games. I never saw the cartoon, actually.
You've never seen the cartoon?
No.
I don't even know if they have the cartoon on Amazon. I don't think so. Curious.
Oh, you gave me a look. Why did you give me the look?
I thought I had it.
Has Luke seen Sonic Prime? I'm not sure.
An Earthworm Jim lunchbox. Nope, they don't have that available anywhere. I think, I don't even think what's his name has the rights to it anymore. Oh, there is a DVD. There's a 3-disc, but it's not the whole thing. Came out in 2012, like the DVD, but it's not the whole show.
We almost looked at the creator of Earthworm Jim's newest game, but we didn't have time. It was a point-and-click one.
I don't know if it ever released or not.
No, the classical piece of music is called Night on Bald Mountain.
Yeah, actually, we had a copyright thing pop up on our stream. That's why I got all messed up.
It's from it's a Luke, it still says that. Oh
Yeah,
no,
it
it's
says-
good.
Yeah, the warning.
So as long as we don't play the classical part of it, because it's by a famous Russian composer, Mussorgsky's.
It said it was muting.
Modest Mussorgsky's Night on Bald Mountain.
So yesterday when we had people, I took a picture of those people's names and I gave it to Google.
Which people?
The people last night that said they were impersonating.
Oh, the people that said they saw the warning or whatever?
Right, I told so and so that I said these people I think are posing as Google admins. He's like, what's their names? So I sent the
Oh my
screenshot.
gosh. What did they
I don't know what
is
they're
he
gonna do. I don't know, I don't care. He's like, yeah, I just thought you should know. And he's like, why does this happen on your streams? I said, I don't know.
people. I think it has to do with... I just think it's just that people just, like... I just think that people just don't... Some people just have bad luck.
Okay, I'm gonna stop playing that now. I downloaded it for our records, so... Like, we should have it now, but we're gonna go back to the Zelda music.
Sorry.
It's fine. Mwahaha. Ooh, that's kind of loud. Sorry. Do 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 do. There we go. That's good. Acceptable.
Earthworm Jim's cartoon was pretty cool. It's just as crazy as the games were. Also Silver Sonic. Yeah, I guess Luke's gonna show me the cartoon now since he knows. This is nice, creepy music, so Sharon's enjoying it. Awesome, Sharon.
It's Zelda.
Yeah, you guys should look up the level What the Heck in, oh sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Look up the level What the Heck on Google after this and see. It's really funny, and Earthworm Jim is basically a worm, and he gets in this super suit, so he's basically an earthworm, like just a worm, and he has to do really weird stuff in his games, like cow catapults and all kind of weird things. Like, his game is just super goofy. It's the 90s, it's the ages of animal mascots.
We have Earthworm Jim obviously.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The remake. Just like we have the remake of... I think this summer, because there are no new games to play outside of Pikmin, I think we should do the remake of Rocket Knight, and I think we should do the remake of Earthworm Jim and the Transformers game. And I think that should round...
Rocket Knight Adventures?
There was a remake of Rocket Knight Adventures in HD, yes there was.
I like Rocket Knight Adventures.
It's on our PS3 next to the Earthworm Jim HD
It was
game.
on the Sega Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like both of those.
Mm-hmm. I think it'd be fun. Because, I mean, it doesn't... Yeah, I mean, we've been playing Zelda now for almost 3 months.
Earthworm Jim was voiced by the same guy who voiced Homer Simpson. I didn't know that, Bowman. That's really interesting.
Isn't it Jim Cummings is the voice of Earthworm Jim? I thought?
That sounds familiar.
I don't know.
I feel bad because the creator of Earthworm Jim, like, he has bad luck like us. He ended up not getting very good luck in life.
He's still a millionaire.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess he couldn't have had too bad of luck.
He did a ton of stuff. He's in better shape than we are. Like, I think he's writing comic books now, or he's doing something else. I don't know. But he just spends his time yelling at people on Twitter. He's a nice guy, though.
I like Earthworm Jim. He's really fun, like the character. I like the game. It was really funny. It's one of the funniest games I'd ever played. It was so goofy.
Yeah, it's great. Be interesting to have him like watch one of the streams if we do it. Like, I don't know. I thought
we almost had an interview with him.
We did have an interview with him. I don't know what happened to it. He was at one of the PAX, or no, he was at E3. I'm trying to remember what year. He was showing off his. No, he was at PAX. He was showing off his game at a computer, a demo for his point and click thing. Okay, Jim Cummings is somebody else. Never mind. Homer Simpson is played by Dan Castanella. More Zelda music, because we can.
Oh yeah, somebody said they felt like, I missed it, but they said that they felt like Link and Zelda had a nice relationship in Twilight Princess.
Maybe. I might give you that. I don't know, though.
I think Zelda and Link were very cute in A Link to the Past.
They didn't really do a lot in the Link to the Past.
I know, but he rescued her and she was cute in it.
He did rescue her. Alright, so the King Gliok is over here, so we're gonna go here. Wait, now that we opened that light.
Breath of the Wild was the first time their relationship really was fleshed out very much at all.
Okay, so we know these are Lightroots because the shrines are above it. Whoop. We haven't found one shrine today, though. I think there was like, is it here? There's a new star I put right here. This is a shrine of some kind. Right here. Right there, right there. I'd like to... People did vote for a shrine, so let's see if we can find it real quick. Woo. More Lightroots. What the heck?
Oh, your dad had surgery, but he's recovering and he's mostly gonna be okay. Glad to hear that, Larry.
This is 137. Shrine search. So, the reason we're not finding that many shrines, if you guys are wondering, is because we've already done... We only have a few left, and they're kind of hard to find. So that's why there hasn't been a lot of, like, shrine hunting right now, is because we haven't found very many.
Bowman
Anymore.
says, is Count Dracula in this game? Blah, 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 blah.
No.
It'd be cool if we saw Dracula in the depths. That'd be fun.
Can't. Nope.
Feel like you'd meet Dracula and they'd be like, copyright!
When I was a kid, though, I thought Konami was like a company that worked for Nintendo, so I always thought that there would be a Zelda and Castlevania crossover sometime. It was like, oh wow, that's like, no. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. I want to travel at night. I'm going to burn some stuff. And then tomorrow I'm making my boat. Today I'm looking for a shrine, I'm going to do the King Gliok, and then I'm making a boat tomorrow. Just to spite everybody. It's going to be an awesome big boat. It's going to be huge. Whoa! Nighttime.
Oh, you turned it off because we're on the surface.
There's music on the surface.
Is there though?
Yes, there is. There's more music in this one than there was in Breath of the Wild. It's not as ambient. There's more music.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Peter. Frankie. I don't know who Frankie Boy is, but I'm guess maybe it's Frank Weckler. I don't know. He did his fair share of sounds. He was Meows of Furball, the Beeps of Little Beeper, Snickers of Calamity Coyote, and Toots of Tutor. Okay, thank you, Peter. Very interesting.
They're saying there's a shrine down below us.
The
So we need to find a cave.
Sequel to Rocket Knight Adventures wasn't as good.
Doesn't matter. It's an HD looking game. We are kind of starved for content. So.
There was Rocket Knight Adventures, and then there was the other game. I thought Sparkster. I thought was the name of the game. I think they were both fun to me. I've played both of them. We played one on this channel, I think. I thought it was fun.
We didn't play any.
Well, then Luke must have shown me one.
Of course I showed you, because I was still working for a publication that I had to do a review for it.
Yeah, because I played Rocket Knight Adventures on the Sega Genesis when I was younger. So when they did Sparkster, I was like, this is so cool. He's a little opossum, or a possum.
The possum with a rocket pack.
He's so cute.
Rocketeer possum.
I love, like, literally give me any animal and make them a hero of the game, and I've already bought the game. Oh, it's like the animal mascots. I love them. They're so cute. Earthworm Jim, Sonic the Hedgehog, Rocket Knight Adventures. Let's see, other animal mascots that I can think of. Bubsy Bobcat. There was a bat, Arrow the Acrobat, the bat. Oh my gosh. 90s animal mascots for games. Let's see, PlayStation animal mascot. Crash Bandicoot. Let's see, Crash Bandicoot. There must have been other animal mascots. Echo the Dolphin doesn't count. That game wasn't fun.
Wow. Poor Echo.
This wasn't an animal mascot because they didn't have human abilities. That Echo, he was just a dolphin.
Looking for a cave entrance.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say Sonic the Hedgehog was the most successful 90s animal mascot ever. Like, there's nobody that can compare to Sonic. Especially because he was the first video game... Really, Sonic the Hedgehog is the first video game live-action movie. Ever. And then Mario followed him, copied him. Because Sega does what Nintendo...
Nope, Nintendo was the first live-action movie with the Mario movie.
That doesn't count!
Yes, it does. Followed by Street Fighter, followed by Mortal Kombat.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I guess I'm wrong.
You are wrong. Wrong!
Fine.
The very first live-action video game movie, actually, technically, is called Wizard. I thought.
Oh yeah, Warcraft had a video live-action game too.
That was a great movie.
I know.
The Warcraft
I
movie
enjoyed
was
it a
really
lot.
Good. Yeah.
Luke and I were watching that and I was like, this is actually pretty cool.
When are we gonna get a sequel of this? Never.
And the necromancers were really freaky in that.
I was hoping they were gonna do like a full-blown thing with that. They never did. Hey, does anybody know where the cave is to get to the shrine that's located here? I'm looking for the cave entrance.
It does count, says Brandon sadly, but I wish it didn't, says Brandon Williams. Yes, the Mario movie shouldn't count.
It does count.
But before the Mario movie, I think Sonic was the highest grossing video game movie of all time. Pretty sure! It set some records.
Does anybody know where the cave is?
Genesis does what Nintendo don't. That's right, sneaky rat. Nobody really talks about the old Mario movie nowadays, says Max. Yeah, it's been like erased because of the new Mario movie. What is the worst live-action video game movie of all time? Says says Elephant in the chat. That would probably be the Mario movie.
Wrong. Mortal Kombat Annihilation is the worst video game movie of all time. It's horrible.
Rocket Knight Adventures is one of the best platformers on the Genesis. Such a good game. Awesome, Silver Sonic. I liked that. It was so cool because the Genesis was so cool because you could actually move diagonally, which was really cool because, you know, like, instead of just the command cross, you had a command, like, wheel, basically, where you could move up, left, up, right.
Amber, you just described a Super Nintendo controller.
You found me! You couldn't do that on the Super Nintendo?
Yes, you could.
Luke, I don't believe you. I didn't see that. It was a cross.
Nope.
You could only move up, down, left, or right.
Nope.
I never moved diagonally on the Super Nintendo.
You could move diagonally on the Super Nintendo.
It didn't have a diagonal arrow.
Didn't need a diagonal arrow.
It did for me. I needed that diagonal arrow on the Genesis. It made me feel nice. But yeah, that's why the Rocket Knight thing was cool, because you could actually rocket diagonally to go. Unlike the Super Nintendo, which didn't.
Yes, it did. Don't make statements in our show.
Fine! I didn't know that it had diagonal.
Of course they did.
I was never aware of that.
You did diagonal stuff in Turtles in Time, Castlevania, Super Castlevania, because you actually had to control the angle of the whip, which is the only Castlevania game, to my knowledge, that allowed you to change the direction of Simon's whip in, like, pretty much any direction, which is pretty awesome.
Like the Pikachu would be pretty better than most of the Pokemon games, Brandon. Yeah, Detective Pikachu was a cute live-action movie, definitely. Super Mario Bros. Movie, 1993, says Blue's Cat. Double Dragon is right up there as one of the worst video game movies of all time, says Silver Sonic.
Double Dragon is more watchable than Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
We do not talk about the Super Mario Bros. 1993 movie, says Timmy. Sneaky Red Red said it took them 30 years to make a better Mario movie. That's true. Yeah. It's like, what are you working on? It's like, oh, we're working on a better Mario movie. How long is that gonna take? 30 years. It's down in the canyon, says Lisa. What is UWE's movies? I don't know what that is.
It's down in the canyon where, this canyon, Lisa?
It has now been officially 30 years since that Mario movie came out in 1993. Interesting, Isaiah. Mario Basketball says you could press between the vertical and horizontal buttons and the NES, SNES D-pad to move diagonally, says Mario Basketball.
Yeah, he is right. Amber was wrong!
Lisa says yes.
Alright.
I noticed back in the day I used to sigh on our old Gaming with the K-Wings videos, and you didn't say anything. You thought it was cute. And then it's like, so many years later I sigh, and you're just like, don't sigh on the video.
Well, video is one thing. Live stream is different.
Oh, why would it be different on live stream?
Because you're live, you can hurt people's feelings in real time, making them think that you're not having fun with them.
Oh.
Whereas a video, it's an uploaded video. So.
Oh. So you can't think that, no one could think that I feelings.
Right, it sounds cuter when you do your little sigh in an upload because like.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's the difference.
Well, I was able to find some clips from a raving, I think we did a Raving Rabbits, the old Kirby game that we did, some other games that we did for Gaming with the K-Wings.
Alright, I'm in the canyon, Lisa. I'm not seeing an entrance to it. I kind of moved away from it now.
What I find weird is that, like, there's some people that literally, on our old Gaming with the K-Wings from 15 years ago, like, they put a comment that was like a year ago, they wrote a comment that was like, wow, these are so fun, you guys should consider doing...
Oh, fuck!
You guys should consider doing more Let's Plays. It's like... So, the only Let's Plays you saw were for 15 years ago. Okay.
Fox!
Take a picture of its tail, I guess. I don't know. So you think I make these more fun? Okay, I'm just gonna be fun then. Bye-bye.
Ow! Where'd the fox go?
Wait, is your...
No!
Why would they make the fox into prime rib?
You stupid sages!
Evil.
Fox didn't do anything to you!
Literally, it was leaning in for a hug.
It wasn't even attacking us. That's messed up.
They're evil.
Pretty messed up.
I mean, your character has killed Koroks.
That's fine. Well, Sharon and Lisa say it's in the canyon somewhere, so...
Great. Well, I mean...
Canyon search.
I guess I can look it up. What is the shrine called?
I don't know the name of the shrine. It's located here on this road. It says, like, it might be a cave entrance over here somewhere.
You did it. You showed it to me for 3 seconds. How am I supposed to look it up? May I see the name of the road?
There is no name of the road.
If you go up towards the name, it's right...
It says...
Kalami? There has to be a name of the road.
No, there doesn't. There's no name of the road. It's just a road.
Okay. Where in the area?
Nero
What is
Hill.
the name of the canyon?
I don't know the name of the canyon.
Tangar Canyon Shrine.
Yeah.
Tangar Canyon Shrine. Just don't know. What?
Hey, those are my kills.
I would much rather than do uploads because then I can be mean and nobody thinks it's their fault.
I would rather do uploads too, but nobody watches uploads.
It's hard for me to be nice all the time when generally I'm not.
We didn't, any of those uploads we made, we didn't get paid for if they didn't hit 1,000 views. So...
Alright, here we go. Is your location. There you are. This is the location you're supposed to be at. I don't even know where you are at this point.
In the canyon somewhere.
Tabantha Hills. Where's the Tabantha Hills?
I don't know.
Well, may I please see your map? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. This, are you sure you're not supposed to be up here?
Nope. That's not where the cave entrance is. You're in the wrong place.
They're looking in the wrong place. This is a location of something.
I already did that.
Hmm?
I already did that. You're in the wrong place.
Okay, fine. Well, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the knee with the thing.
Ah! Delayed reaction. There's a cave there. Wait, no, that's not it. Is that a cave? Yes, it is. This is a cave.
Dunba Tog Shrine? Is that what you're
I don't know.
looking for? Dunba Tog Shrine?
I just found the cave. This is it.
Well, why do you have me around then, since I don't even help at all?
That's a good question. I do.
No, I meant on the stream.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, be careful of copyrighted lyrics.
What did they say? Tangar Cave?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it said because I was looking at a map. We can exit the shrine and come back in.
Nope, you can't see it. I'm just gonna call it Tangar Cave.
I think we could call it Zangar Cave.
No, it starts with a T.
Mm.
Right, so the shrine is here somewhere.
How many shrines are in the game?
152.
Well, how many have we found?
130 something.
Whoa, we are really close.
Right, but it's harder to find these last ones. Seriously. You guys are gonna cause me damage.
I can't let you do that, Star Fox, says Max.
What?
And there are a bunch of other horrendous movies that have little to do with the games other than the names, the Silver Sonic. Well, that would be kind of fun to see all the worst video game movies.
What? Oh, that's where it is.
What's where what is?
The shrine.
Tonight, the meat so that it doesn't go bad.
Alright, that works. Thank you, Rusty Claymore. So where's the shrine at? But we're gonna explore the cave till we find it.
Daffy Duck would like to know, Amber, are you sitting next to each other because we always hear Luke scream when you hit him by accident?
Yes, we share a microphone.
Yeah, we're next to each other.
We're right next to each other. There's a mic in between us and a shotgun stand, or whatever they call that. I don't know what they call this stand. It's between the two of us.
Yeah, we share the mic because...
I just have better projection than Amber does, that's all. That's why she sounds like she's further away. She's literally right next to me. I can feel her elbow on my elbow. Her tiny elbow.
My elbow is not small.
Your elbow is small. I wonder if I can get through here. No, I'll just blow it up.
This is the most romantic thing we're gonna do, like, and then that we ever get to do is just sit next to each other. Oh, well, it work.
Oh, I mean, most couples don't get to work together. They, you know. They see each other 4 hours a day, maybe 3.5 hours a day. They have dinner and breakfast together, and they might watch a favorite show together, and then they go to sleep, and that's about it. On their days off, they usually sleep, or if they have kids, they spend time with the kids. This way, maybe.
Amber, Luke is gonna need to get some more meat, says Sharon.
I know.
Well,
It's always something.
I can always roast a lot of meat for him. That way he doesn't have to eat the raw stuff. He has some prime rib.
Ooh, that's a good picture.
That's pretty good.
Replace picture. That's a better one. Do. Oh, the shrine's not back here, is it? Oh, the rock guys. No.
You can get the goddess sword in the Frogton Temple, but it is a quest, says Awal Jones. Okay.
Wait, they're the same in the Compodium? They're the same enemy? Alright, well I like the one where he's doing a punch.
I guess. Oh, it's just a baby version of the same one.
It's not babies, I think.
A little child.
It's not a little child. That's fine.
You have so many different things that you can use, but you choose to always use every rocket you have to torture Koroks. There's so many things that you can to use it. Please. Oh man.
Oh!
Wow. Well, good thing we have extra of those time bombs.
No, why didn't they work?
Well, I think for one we need to get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it did work. Okay, yeah, it didn't work the first time.
This is taking quite a while to get to the shrine.
Maybe. Oh, you didn't want to hit it with your arrow?
I'm trying to save stuff. I can always get more of those bombs. They're pretty easy to get.
Yeah, I know. You've got 37 of them.
Yeah.
Like, you've got so many. Plus, you mainly use the rockets to kill Koroks. I mean, I would love to get more extra. Like, I'm gonna try to look for most. What I was trying to do is get more Zonite so I could try my hand at building some devices, because I still haven't been able to really build some devices.
You don't need Zonite. You need Zonite to make to make auto builds.
All right.
Can...
Well. But sometimes if I want a fan or something.
No, it doesn't cost anything. Like, I think you're misunderstanding. Like, when you go to auto build here and you try to build something that you've already made, like take my amazing boat, right? See how much it says it costs? It's going to cost 57 to make that. So it's going to take 57 Zonite. Right?
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to get the stuff that's the Zonite charge things.
Right. If you're trying to build something, then what you would do is you would go, put your stupid hand away.
Yeah, but I need to mine more of those Zonite charging
You
things.
would grab pieces of this, like a little card.
Yeah, but
or
I
whatever,
had to mine to get that.
Or chop tree. No, you don't. No.
Yes, I did. You have to mine to get the chunks of Zonite and then convert them to Zonite charges. Pretty sure. Otherwise,
Zonite charges.
How do you get the Zonite charges?
Zonite charges is how long you can use something.
No, Luke. How do you? I don't want to talk about it here because it's just gonna take an hour for us to discuss it, and then we're still not gonna come to an agreement. Oops, did I say that out loud? Luke, may I see the controller so I can show you what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
May I please see the controller? I desperately need to explain something to you.
I'm trying to find the shrine.
It'll only take a second. Okay, okay. Look, Okay, this is what I was having a mental breakdown last time I was doing this game. I'm assuming these are what you do to get those fans and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And how do you get these?
You kill guardians up in the clouds.
What?
Yeah.
Where are the guardians? Guardians.
They're the... I'll show you what they look like.
But don't you have to convert this into this?
No.
What?
No.
That's the whole point. I've been making this.
No, that's
So we can get here. This is why I was having a mental breakdown last time I played it.
This is how you would make stuff through
Zonite.
auto build.
I don't want auto build. I don't care about that. I'm trying to get those stupid charge things.
If you're trying to kill those things, then you're looking for enemies that look like this.
But
or-
what if you don't have any more of those?
They're in the sky.
So that's what I've been trying to do this whole time, but I had no
No.
idea. So I need to go into the sky and keep killing those enemies.
There's 110 monsters.
And do they respawn? Oh my
that's a good
gosh.
question. I don't know if they might respawn.
Wow, I cannot believe that this whole time I've been trying to get more Zonite. And it's not even going to help me do what I want to do. Oh my gosh. I feel like crying.
Yeah.
Thank you for finally explaining that to me. I just... feels like when I was... Oh, this just feels like something that happened to me in school. Thank you for the super chat. Just22 says, thanks a lot, Luke. My mom saw the boat and she ran for the prayer room. Something about the Diablo.
Wow.
Thank you, Just22.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you, Just22.
More like El Cabra. It's a boat. It's not a boat that's gonna hurt anyone. Except
Every
for just,
time I see
I'm
that
sending
boat,
the boat
I make
after
the-
just 22.
I make the sign of the cross to prevent it from hurting me. Thank you, Just22.
Maybe the shrine is above us. Why do you do it twice? You don't do it twice. That's how you mess up the program.
You realize that you literally telling me what to do in front of everyone watching on every stream is what makes people right. When your family would watch and other people are so mean to me.
Fine, I will just tell
You're
you.
always chastising me.
I will chastise you off camera then.
I would much prefer that. I don't
Okay.
care what you say to me off camera. Please don't say it on the stream. It makes me so angry.
I don't try to.
You do it all the time.
It's an accident.
An accident that you perform every 3 seconds, every day, every couple hours, every single day for years. That happens over and over again.
Yes. Rock salt is not an item? How is rock salt not an item?
If after the stream I have made you angry, you can make me sit out in the pouring rain. As long as you don't do it in front of everyone else. And nobody has to know. It's 1,000 times worse.
Okay.
I've already told you this so many times!
I know. Oh wait, no, I don't. Oh, I didn't know we could do that. Hello.
Fine, am I allowed to chastise you for everything incorrectly? Because then we would be here all day.
Yes, that's fine.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I have dialogue. Let's see. Oh, hello, sir. I'm not able to get my bow axe going. I think the word is boat.
I never called it a boat.
Oh. It looks like I'm going to be surrounded with centrifugal force. It's called centrifugal force, Luke. Oh. You know, it's just like... And then it's like, oh, this little girl, her name is Amelie. I'm gonna call her Melly, Ami, Amy, Umi, Ami, Amy, Amo, Omo, Me, Mamo, Moo, Millie. It's like, it's really not hard to say the word Amelie. I don't understand why, like, the very simple words are hard for you to say. It's like...
It's an ADD thing.
It's like, oh, I can't say the word fork. I'm gonna call it, you know, forak. I don't know. It's just like, doesn't make any sense. It's like the very simple words, like, all the time. Hello, sir. I'm an Aurora Space engineer. I think it's aerospace engineer, Luke. Oh, I didn't know that's how that word was spelled.
I know how to say aerospace. I'm just being mean for the sake of being mean.
Using examples that
you're using no, you're not using very good examples.
All the time where you literally like. I don't want to be as mean as you, but it's like you just all the time. It's like you always are saying a word, and it's like so easy to say, and it's like, you know, pretty soon you're gonna be like, "What's this word, Amber? How do you spell this?" It's like, that's the word the, Luke.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow. Mean. Mean. I have no words.
Wait, what? Lisa and Fernando are saying you can change Zonite in for Zonite charges.
Fernando's here?
Fernando and Lisa are both saying that Zonite is used to create the crystal charges, says Lisa. They can, and then those can make the batteries, which are things we can auto-build, says Lisa.
You're sighing again.
Amber is right. There are Zonite forces in the depths that you can trade in Zonite and large Zonite for crystals to increase your battery. I don't know where those are though. That's what I was having a mental breakdown last time.
Uh-oh.
Like, because I was saying, like, how do I do this? And like nobody could answer my question. I was able to turn in the Zonite charges for pieces, but what I was trying to do was take the raw Zonite and turn it into Zonite charges. And everyone was staring at me, including Luke, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I know I'm not crazy. That's what I thought. Thank you, Lisa and Fernando. I thought you could turn it into it. Luke says I can't, but I believe I can. It's just hilarious because I watch you like mispronounce 14 words in your dialogue, and then add my dialogue after. I'm just like, oh, I'm really excited, and you're just like, that doesn't sound excited enough. And then I feel like saying, right, but you just pronounced 23 words wrong in one sentence, so I think I'm a little bit better at doing this than you, because at least I pronounced the words correctly. That's how I feel every time, because you like stop me in the middle. You're just like, it doesn't sound excited enough. It's like, maybe I was excited before it took you 3 hours to figure out how to sound out the word the. You're the one who's mean! In front of everyone, you always correct me!
No, I don't.
Yes, you do! Yes, you do all the time! And then you're like, then all these people are online are like, I can't believe he's so mean to his wife. And then you're just like, I can't believe my haters think I'm mean to my wife. Where would they ever get that idea? And it's like, the next day, it's like, Amber, you're not saying that correctly. Dogs don't bark like that. You need to stop that right now. And I'm just like, fine, okay. And then you're just like, looks like, now I'll do my voice in a funny and entertaining accent. The mailman is here! His robe? And it's like, yes, that would be the mailman. Luke, thank you for correcting me. Attack! bad it feels staying in front of everyone. I can't even leave. I can't put a notebook out repeatedly in the head with it because people are watching. It'll make people think that I'm mean.
I don't think people need to think you're mean. They just heard the things you said to me. You don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, but you just keep triggering things to me that make me want to do harmful things to you.
Oh my gosh.
If you weren't so triggering, I wouldn't feel angry and murdered.
Still in the air, you know. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. I ran out of bows, so I have to improvise. Maybe.
You shouldn't be so mean to me all the time. You're mean all the time, and then you're things like I didn't know I was being mean because I have ADD. You've hugged me for 15 years in a way that makes my arms scream with pain, and I'm like, please don't hug me like that. It's like torture. And you're just like, okay, the next day hugs like that again. So your excuse is just like, oh, I have ADD so I can torture you every day and then pretend like I'm not doing it. That's what I'm gonna tell my daughter. If you meet a guy with ADD, just know that he's gonna torture you every day and then he's gonna pretend that he didn't mean to. That's what ADD means to me. It means I'm gonna make your life miserable and then I'm gonna pretend that it's a health condition. Which makes me into a murderous, torturous, mean person. That's what I'm gonna tell my daughter!
Oh boy.
We'll bring her boyfriend home. Oh, my boyfriend has ADD. Good luck living a lifetime of pain. Why not just cut off one of your limbs? It'll be less painful.
Oh boy. Thank you for the highlighted message, Fernando.
You hate me. You're the one who made me be on the video. I said I feel like going to sleep. I feel like having you on the video. I don't feel like being on the video. Too bad. You're gonna be on the video. So what do you expect to happen after all this?
I expect us to do the shrine tomorrow.
Oh great! As soon as I get riled up, then you're gonna make me leave, and then I have no way for any kind of closure on my evilness.
Can I say Hillian? No. Alright, so this shrine we're going to be coming back to do tomorrow.
Great, so you started off the video with saying I'm cute and all this, so now I feel evil and you're just going to be like, well, we're ending it on that note. Hearing everything evil my wife is saying about me, now I'm closing the stream. Thank you for the highlighted message, Fernando. Thanks for the super chat. Whoever that was, I can't tell.
That was Max.
Thank you, Max.
Oh.
Not to mention, he's been sending a bad example for Zelda the fur baby. No wonder Zelda is defiant towards Amber.
She's defiant?
You have no idea. I literally have people, especially people in Luke's family, that started before they watched our videos. They treated me normally, and after they started watching their videos, they started treating me like garbage and started being abusive to me. Because they noticed that every time I would say something in a video, Luke would correct me, and then they would say that I wasn't feminist enough for them, and that I was letting Luke walk all over me, and they treated me like absolute garbage. They started hating me, mocking me, and mistreating me. Coming over to my videos and being and then I wasn't around them anymore. They literally changed their viewpoint of me and stopped treating me like a human being because of watching Luke's videos where he constantly corrected me. It's not like it really did happen, and they don't even talk to me to this day. I can't even talk to them. They're super abusive to me after watching years of that. I had to actually block them from my videos. They would come onto my blogs and say horrible things about me. That's literally people in Luke's family, because they thought that it was a sign of weakness to... They thought that I was setting a bad example or letting my husband say wherever he wanted to be, and then they saw me as nothing and a joke. And there's a lot of subscribers that did the same thing. It's not, you know, it's not something in my mind. It's literally complete change from people. That's why I can't really have fun on videos anymore, because people perceive it, me having fun and not saying anything. My husband has ADD and he's constantly criticizing me but not realizing his own faults. People see it like I'm worthless, and they treat me like absolute garbage. They see it like I'm a complete joke, and they think it's hilarious to mistreat me after watching it. It's not in my mind. I've actually had people completely change how they treat me.
Amber, nobody's saying anything.
It's not a joke.
Nobody's saying anything.
Right, I'm saying it. Nobody needs to say anything. I don't need to explain it. I'm explaining it to people. I don't care what anyone says. I'm speaking the truth. Everyone else could be lying, and I'm speaking the truth. I'm absolutely speaking exactly what has happened to me. Especially over years and years of that.
Okay, I just need to get a picture of this, and then... Gotcha. There we go. There we go. So that's all I needed. I just needed the picture of that Gleeok, so we can finish that quest tomorrow. So there you go. Not clickbait. We ran into the Gleeok, or the King Gleeok, eventually. And he was located here in the Gleeok Den, which the only way you can get to it is by exactly what I did, just running here. So, I have no arrows to fight him, so I'm running away now. I don't need to fight him. And I think the thing that we found up above was here. So we're going to be starting here tomorrow. Wherever that road was, I think it was... where was the road? Ah, here. So we'll be doing this shrine tomorrow because we actually found a new shrine, which is great. And it's not a... what do they call it? It's not a blessing shrine, so it's going to be an actual shrine to do puzzle solving. No, don't. It ain't worth it. I don't even know what that means. But I took the picture, and now I have that for what's his face, the dude who wanted a picture of the King Gleeok. So anyway, people, that's it. That's all. Final Fantasy will be starting up in about, 15 minutes or so. Going to take a little bit of a break, get that all situated, as well as get... Christian, your stream is tonight, right? Thimbleweed Park. So I'm going to get that set up for you, too. And then I will see you guys around 8:50, 9 o'clock. Thank you so much for watching Legend of Zelda today. Tomorrow will be a new shrine, which hasn't been done. And some other stuff. I don't really know what else we're going to be doing, but we'll figure it out. This entire stream was just finding this one shrine. That's why it's so hard to find these shrines once you've done most of them. I only have about 20 shrines left, or 15 shrines left, something like that. But these ones are really hard to find, the remainders. So yeah, migrate over to Final Fantasy, guys, and I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks very much. And thank you for the super chats. You guys are amazing today, both on Arkham and on this stream. And I will see you over on Final Fantasy in a little bit. You guys have already hit the opening like goal. It's already at 41 likes. So that means I can start as soon as I get done with my snack or whatever I'm going to do. So just migrate over there, and this episode should get 1,000 views, so Legend of Zelda will return tomorrow, as will Ghost Trick. Alright guys, God bless, happy gaming, thanks so much for watching, see you in a little bit.